Hey there, it's Steve.
I'm Peggy.
And thanks for watching our videos. We always appreciate when you watch. We need to take a couple of minutes and wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. It's been an unbelievable year for us. We didn't get to do nearly as much traveling as we wanted to, but we did get some places, including Disney. But as I'm driving home from work today, I was thinking about the very first Christmas that you and I ever spent together as a married couple 33 years ago. 1988 was the year, and we spent Christmas Day driving across southern United States. Started in Memphis, drove all the way across Arkansas, all the way across Texas, all the way across New Mexico on Christmas Day in 1988 as we were moving from the East Coast to the West Coast. And the worst part about that, back in 1988, the only food that we found, do you remember where it was?
In New Mexico.
In New Mexico. Nothing was open in Arkansas. Nothing was open in Texas except for convenience stores, and the only thing they had was candy. And so we spent the entire day eating nothing but junk food. We didn't even have breakfast this morning because there was no restaurants open for breakfast in Memphis either. But that was our very first Christmas together married. Now 33 years later, we're spending Christmas with 4 kids, 2 grandkids, and it's just been a phenomenal year, and we appreciate it. Granted, we've all had a hell of a year because of COVID, but I think that we've turned the corner. What do you think?
We hope so.
I know that we plan on doing a lot of traveling next year.
We hope so.
I love her confidence. We do have a little bit of a Christmas present for you because someone requested this, right?
Yes, it was a really strange request in our comments, and yes, we do read the comments. Someone wanted Steve to read
"'Twas the night before Christmas and all through the house."
So at the end of this video, you'll have Steve read "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
So thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Have a great New Year. And hopefully you'll get everything under the tree that you want this year from Santa Claus. Health, happiness, and festivities for the holidays. Thanks for watching.
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up on the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. With a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all of the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his teams gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."